Hey, Gopher fans, Mike Grimm with Gopher Radio and GopherSports.com. It's time for another edition of Gopher Talk. It's presented by Affinity Plus, Federal Credit Union, committed to the safety of their members, employees, and their communities during this time. You can learn more at affinityplus.org. Time to talk some Golden Gopher football. Mohamed Ibrahim is with us, the senior-to-be now for this Gopher football team. And first of all, Mo, great to see you.
Nice seeing you too. Thanks for having me.
You bet. It's great to catch up and great to talk about some football here as we, approach the month of July now. And it's an important time for football players, the summer months. And I want to ask you about that as what is going on now with the team in terms of, I know the players can organize practices, and then I'm sure there's plenty of weight room time right now.
Yeah. It just feels good being back together with the whole team. With COVID, we wasn't able to do this last year. So just being able to just work out together, host these players' practices where we can just go against our defense by ourselves and just get better with competition against each other, going best against best every day. It just makes us a better team, and it's something we didn't have last year. So we're definitely looking forward to it every week this summer.
In fact, if memory serves me correct, you were stranded a year ago around this time, right? Like overseas, internationally. To refresh my memory on that.
Maybe like a month ago, I was stuck in Denmark. I didn't know if I was going to come back or not. This is when COVID outbreak first happened. So, I'm just happy to be back here, and I haven't left the country since. So,
take me through what a typical players-led practice is like right now this time of year. What kind of things are you doing, and how organized is it? How strict is it? How loose does it get?
We understand that practices are probably the hardest thing that we go through. Practices are hard, so the games are very easy to just go out there and play. With the young guys coming in, you have to prepare them for the practices. There's certain things that we do, running off the field, plus string, handing the ball to the managers, finishing each drill. You have to install those little things into the new players and show them what the practices will look like. Because, the coaches, the first day of practices, they're not going to say this is the first one. We had 10, 20 practices in the summer where we're able to show the young guys what to do. So, that's what we want to do. So it's very strict. The position leaders take control of their groups. A normal captain practice is probably about 6-7 periods of indie, where you can just go through drills, touch up some things that you guys need to work on. Then after that, you might get a period with the quarterbacks. They get some throws in, some timing things. And then after that, we might go through some blitz pickups. We might go through some 7-on-7. It depends on the day and what we need to work on.
Wow, sounds pretty cool indeed. And then, in the season, I know you guys lift some, but it's probably different than what you're going through now. Is the summertime a little more intense in the weight room and the conditioning?
Yes. So the summertime, they're trying to get your body right, get you conditioned, get you bigger, faster, and stronger. In then fall camp, they're trying to recover your body, get you back into game ready shape by the time Saturday hits. So that's the biggest difference.
All right, let's talk about summertime as well. I know most players take some summer classes. Are you taking a class or two right now as well?
Not at all. I'm graduated. My next classes will be in the fall for grad school.
So you are a holder of a University of Minnesota degree already, and you'll be working on some postgraduate work here in the fall?
Yes, sir.
Take us through what your degree's in, and down the road, what you hope to use it for.
Well, right now I just graduated with a business marketing degree. And then down the road, I want to use it in a real estate company, just getting that business out of there.
Wow, great. Awesome. I want to ask you about your offensive line. You were Big Ten running back of the year last year. Obviously, they road graded some holes for you. You worked hard as well. And now all those guys are back. Plus, you have Daniel Fa'alele and Curtis Dunlap, who are both coming back. How excited are you to have that group of guys up front?
I'm very excited. Just seeing them working out, doing the players' practices and stuff like that. Those guys are ready to go. They haven't lost a step, and we welcomed them back with open arms. And I'm just ready to see what they're going to do next year.
Should be good competition too, right? I mean, I know there were times where you guys will play 6 offensive linemen, but I mean, there are like 10 guys that got quite a bit of experience last year up front, and then you add in the 2 guys that played so well the year before.
Yeah, that's what you want. In a program like this, depth is what we love. Guys are being able to push each other, and it just brings out the best in each other. And that's one of the things that Coach Fleck harps on. He wants you to change your best every day, and if you got somebody behind you, pushing you to do that, your best is going to shine every day.
All right. I mentioned you were Big Ten running back of the year last year. This past week, or within the past couple of weeks, you were named first team preseason All-American by the Walter Camp Foundation. So, it's nothing new necessarily, you getting accolades. I know you were Big Ten, offensive player of the week once or twice last year as well. What do these awards mean to you, and what did it mean to be recognized even before the season started for this coming year?
I really don't look at it that much. I was kind of surprised when somebody told me during the workouts. I don't really see it on Twitter and stuff like that. So, it's a blessing, one, but two, that's last season. I'm worried about next season. I'm worried about what this team can do next year. I think that's the main important part. It's just not sitting back and thinking about what happened last year, but just moving forward. Because we didn't reach the goals that we wanted last year, and this year is a fresh start. So we X that out, and then we're moving on forward to the next year.
From a team perspective, obviously you want to increase the wins. From an individual perspective, I mean, you had such a great year with a limited number of games. You had a nose for the end zone, scored all those touchdowns. Are there some things this summer that you're working on though to try to even take another step in improving your game as a running back?
Yeah, currently I'm, taking time with Coach Burns, just talking about football. Anytime he's in the office, I'll pop my head in there, and he'd tell me some things that he just learned, or some things that he wanted me to watch. So we're preparing ourselves for the different things we might see this year. I'm working on my linear speed, trying to go far distance, and then working on catching the balls with Tanner and Zach, and then just route running and stuff like that. Just developing my game to the next level, and just doing things that people say I can't do, trying to define the odds.
How excited are you with the news that there's going to be fans, first of all? And I think, there's a lot of schools around the Big Ten announcing they'll be full capacity. The hope clearly here is that will be the case as well. How different is that, and how excited are you that, especially that opener, when Ohio State comes to town, that could be a full house?
I'm definitely excited. I think that, last year was kind of like not realistic. You had to pump yourself up. You had to, do whatever you had to do to get yourself ready for the game. But when the crowd is there, you don't need to do anything. You just look up and you're ready to play. It's something that you look forward to when you come to a college. It's a big jump from high school to college, and some people haven't played with fans yet. So this experience is what you came to college for. So I'm happy that it's back to normal, and I'm happy that we start off with Ohio State so people can see how TCF really looked.
Is last one for you. Is it hard to try to pace yourself in terms of the excitement level for that opener with the Buckeyes coming to town, or will you try to get pumped up as the days go on here, even in June and July?
You gradually get pumped up. You hear it every once in a while, like what are y'all looking forward to, and then all the fans want to talk about Ohio State, but right now you got to think about summer. Right now it's all about getting better, being a better person for yourself, and then getting the team better with each other. So I'll say late August I'll be ready, and I'll be very pumped up about Ohio State. When I look at their game plan and start game planning them, is when I'll be definitely motivated and ready to play.
Yeah, we'll all be ready to watch, that's for sure. Hey, great to see you, Mohamed Ibrahim, Big Ten running back of the year, and we'll see you in Chicago coming up here shortly as well for Big Ten Media Days.
All right, see you.
All right, he is Mohamed Ibrahim, Gopher running back. It's Gopher Talk, presented by Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union. So long, Gopher fans.